his next fight, Manny Pacquiao heads back to Macau, China to take on Algieri November the 22nd on HBO PPV. I had the chance to speak to both fighters when they were here in Vegas to promote this upcoming fight.
You've been fighting more than half your life. What's the most difficult thing? Because Freddie used to tell me how difficult it was to keep you out of the gym. Does your body ever say, hey, Manny needs to take a day off now and then to rejuvenate because you're 35 and been fighting so long? Isn't it important to take your foot off the pedal sometimes?
If I don't, my body, if I don't exercise 1 day or 2 days, I feel like my body is weak. But I love exercise. I love workout. Even not boxing, but as long as you exercise like
basketball,
basketball, badminton, volleyball.
You're going to have to do some running because this Algieri young man is long and lean. He moves a lot. Talk about facing Algieri and what you expect.
I expect him is gonna be 100% condition on that night, on the night of the fight, and then of course I'm not going to underestimate him. I have to train hard, and I know what I'm doing because it's not my first time to fight a taller like him.
In terms of after the Marquez knockout fight, a lot of people disagreed with me. I kind of like the way he fought since then. I like the way he's now saying, okay, I can win fights different ways. I don't have to take chances, which is why I think right now he'd do even better against Mayweather than before. But that's my own opinion. But what does he do now that maybe fans don't see? Because there was that stretch where he was knocking everybody out, and now he's not. But what does he do better now?
Well, the thing is, he's a lot smarter now, and he knows when to go in. He jumped in from outside and walked into a shot, and it's just a classic mistake. And the thing is, if he just had waited 1 second less, he wouldn't have caught that shot. But again, he's fighting a real smart guy with Marquez. And you can't put Algieri in that league yet. He's still young, and the thing is, Algieri has a little bit of speed, but he doesn't have Manny Pacquiao speed, and I think we're going to overwhelm him with the speed. And he's a little bit cocky, but he's a little bit pretty too, but not in 2030 he won't be.
All right, so give us you always do such a great job of this. Break the fight down and give us the prediction. Tell us what's going to happen.
Well, the thing is, we're going to take his jab away from him, get a little bit closer to him than he wants us to be, and use our quick combinations and a lateral movement, and keep this guy turning all night long. Don't let him set, and it should be pretty good.
I believe the key to boxing is the jab. So, Freddie made a point that he said, I got a good jab. That's all you need. So that's the sport of boxing. So,
in this fight coming up with Manny Pacquiao, you'll again need the jab. You'll need the movement. I think Manny, who's a good friend of mine, is going to have some issues because he hasn't faced many guys like Algieri. One reason why is there aren't many.
I agree. I don't think he's fought anyone like me before. With a guy who's got my size and athleticism and who's as disciplined, as focused as I am, I don't think there's any guys out there like that. And for sure, I don't believe Manny has fought someone quite like that.
Do you think it's good that you go into a fight with Pacquiao after fighting a lion like Provodnikov? If you had won one of these so-called titles against somebody who really wasn't as good, then you got to face Pacquiao. This guy maybe was considered by some more dangerous as a fighter. So the segue from Provodnikov to Pacquiao, I think a good one for you.
I think so. I'm not one of those protected champions. I had to earn my way here. I fought a lot of tough guys in a row. I had to fight Emmanuel Taylor before the Provodnikov fight. He was a very, very dangerous guy. He went on to beat up Kareem Mayfield recently. I've had a lot of tough fights in my career. I was never one of those guys who had hand-picked opponents. So for me, coming in this fight in this huge stage, which is this big step up, for me, it's been a stepwise route to get here, and I'm ready.
He's another guy, like Paulie Malignaggi, another guy I'll probably get a damn job on TV taking all of our jobs because he's a good analyst. So analyze what's going to happen against Manny Pacquiao.
I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to start with a fast pace. I'm going to work behind the jab. I'm going to use, efficient footwork. And really, I'm just going to touch him early. Start countering, immediately. Make him hesitant. Make him realize how long I am. Make him realize that I'm not going to be easy to hit. And once he starts missing and getting hit, I believe he's going to get tentative. And I'm looking to take over after that and just dominate down the stretch.
The first time we sat down with you back in 2004, I ask you, what are your goals as a fighter? At that point, you had 1 or 2 world championships. You looked at me and you said, I want to go down as one of the greatest fighters ever. I think you're in that position now. How do you feel?
I feel I'm in that and I'm in that position now, and I'm really thankful to God that He gave me the strength to accomplish all of that, and I'm so happy because not all the people who can get in that position. So I'm so happy and thankful to God for everything He have done in my life.